Hello and welcome to the video tutorials by Be Smart Education. In this series, we will guide you through various aspects of English grammar to help you improve your language skills. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more educational videos and tutorials. Click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest content. Let's get started. Level B1. As you progress to the B1 level, you'll delve deeper into the distinction between countable and uncountable nouns and learn to use advanced quantifiers like many, much, and several. You will also cover relative pronouns such as who, which, and that to connect clauses in a sentence. Additionally, you'll study verb tenses, including the past perfect, I had finished, future continuous, I will be working, and the passive voice, the book was read by her. Modal verbs will be used for speculation, like might and could, and you'll learn the comparative and superlative forms of irregular adjectives, such as better and best. Adverbs of probability, like probably and possibly, will be introduced along with prepositional phrases, in front of, next to, and conjunctions for contrast and addition, however, moreover. You'll also practice forming indirect questions, such as, could you tell me where the station is? And using modals in questions like, should we start now? These advanced grammar skills will enhance your ability to communicate clearly and effectively. At the B1 level, you will enhance your vocabulary to discuss detailed personal history and milestones, such as, I graduated from university in 2015, or I moved to a new city last year. You will learn to express detailed routines and opinions like, I wake up at 7 a.m., go for a run, and then have breakfast. Or, I believe exercise is essential for a healthy lifestyle. Understanding schedules and timelines will be crucial, allowing you to say, the meeting starts at 3 p.m. and ends at 4 p.m., or I have an appointment next Tuesday. You will describe objects and places in detail, such as the library is a large building with many bookshelves, and discuss diets and nutrition, like I follow a vegetarian diet that includes a lot of vegetables and grains. Expressing advanced emotions and physical descriptions will become easier, like I feel overwhelmed with joy, or she has a tall, athletic build with short, curly hair. You will master complex directions, for example, go straight for 2 blocks, then turn left at the traffic lights, and you'll find the bakery on your right. Finally, you will learn to discuss consumer rights and product descriptions, such as, I bought this phone last week, but it doesn't work properly, or this laptop has a 15-inch screen and a powerful processor. These vocabulary skills will enable you to handle various everyday situations with confidence. At the B1 level, you will learn to form complex sentences using defining and non-defining relative clauses. For example, the book that you lent me was fascinating, defining, and my sister, who lives in London, is coming to visit, non-defining. You will also practice using the second conditional for hypothetical situations, such as, if I won the lottery, I would travel the world. Giving advice using should and would will be another key skill. For example, you should see a doctor if you feel unwell, and I would recommend starting your project early. Making polite requests will be important, using phrases like, could you please pass the salt? And would you mind closing the door? Finally, you will learn to narrate using the past, continuous, and past perfect tenses. For instance, I was walking to the store when it started to rain, past continuous, and she had finished her homework before dinner, past perfect. These advanced sentence structures will help you communicate more effectively and precisely. At the B1 level, you will develop the ability to understand the main points of clear standard speech on familiar matters. This means you can follow conversations, instructions, and discussions on topics you know well, such as work, school, or hobbies. You will also learn to follow radio or TV programs on current affairs or topics of personal interest. For example, you might listen to a news broadcast about global events or watch a TV show discussing the latest trends in technology. These listening skills will help you stay informed and engaged with the world around you. At the B1 level, you will learn to handle most situations likely to arise while traveling. This includes asking for directions, booking accommodation, ordering food, and dealing with travel issues like lost luggage or delayed flights. You will also be able to produce simple connected text on familiar topics. For example, you might talk about your favorite hobbies, your daily routine, or describe your hometown in detail. Additionally, you will learn to describe your experiences, events, dreams, hopes, and ambitions. For instance, you might say, "Last summer I traveled to Spain and visited many beautiful cities," or, "In the future, I hope to become a successful architect." These speaking skills will help you communicate more effectively and share your thoughts and experiences with others. At the B1 level, you will learn to understand texts that use high-frequency, everyday or job-related language. This includes reading emails, memos, and reports at work, as well as everyday texts like instructions, brochures, and articles. You will also develop the ability to understand descriptions of events, feelings, and wishes in personal letters. For example, you might read a letter from a friend describing their recent vacation, expressing their feelings about a new job, or sharing their hopes for the future. These reading skills will help you gather information and understand the context in both personal and professional settings. At the B1 level, you will learn to write simple connected text on familiar topics. This means you can compose paragraphs and short essays about subjects you know well, such as your hobbies, daily routines, or your favorite places. For example, I enjoy reading books in my free time. My favorite genre is mystery because it keeps me engaged and curious about what will happen next. You will also practice writing personal letters that describe your experiences and impressions. For instance, you might write a letter to a friend about a recent trip. "Last month, I visited Paris. The Eiffel Tower was breathtaking and the food was delicious. I had an amazing time and can't wait to go back." These writing skills will enable you to communicate your thoughts and experiences clearly and effectively. The requirements for level B2. At the B2 level, you will learn advanced quantifiers like several, plenty, and a great deal of, and indefinite pronouns such as someone, anything, and nobody. You will master the future perfect, "I will have finished by tomorrow," and future perfect continuous, "I will have been working here for 5 years," tenses. You will also use the passive voice in various tenses. The project was completed by the team, and modal verbs for deduction, must, might, can't, to express certainty or possibility. Understanding complex adjective order, a beautiful old Italian villa, and gradable and non-gradable adjectives, very happy, absolutely fantastic, will enhance your descriptions. You will use adverbs of manner, quickly, degree, extremely, duration, briefly, and frequency, often. Master advanced prepositional phrases in addition to, and conjunctions for contrast, however, cause, because, and effect, therefore, to link ideas. Finally, form complex question structures like embedded questions, "Can you tell me where the bank is?" and tag questions, "You're coming with us, aren't you?" These skills will improve your communication in both written and spoken English. At the B2 level, you will learn to craft comprehensive narratives for personal information. This means you can share detailed stories about your life, such as, "I was born in a small town and moved to the city for university, where I studied engineering and made lifelong friends." You will discuss detailed routines and preferences, including complex schedules. For example, "I start my day with a morning jog, then attend meetings and work on projects, and I prefer to unwind in the evening with a good book. Describing objects and places in depth will become second nature. For instance, the museum is a grand building with intricate architecture and vast collections of art and artifacts. You'll also discuss culinary techniques and dietary preferences, like, I enjoy baking pastries and follow a gluten-free diet for health reasons. You will use nuanced emotions and detailed characteristics to express feelings and describe people or things accurately. For example, she felt a mix of excitement and nervousness before the presentation, or the antique table has beautifully carved legs and a polished surface. Giving detailed and nuanced directions will be another skill you'll master, such as to get to the library, walk straight for 2 blocks, turn left at the fountain, and it will be on your right next to the cafe. Finally, you will handle shopping issues, warranties, and guarantees effectively. For example, I purchased this laptop last month, but it has stopped working. Can I use the warranty to get it repaired or replaced? These vocabulary skills will help you navigate a wide range of everyday situations with confidence and clarity. At the B2 level, you will learn to form advanced relative and participle clauses. For example, the man who lives next door is a doctor, relative clause, and the book, written by an acclaimed author, is a bestseller, participle clause. You will also use the third conditional for hypothetical situations, such as, if I had known about the meeting, I would have attended. This structure allows you to talk about unreal past situations and their possible outcomes. Advanced advice structures will be another key area of focus. For instance, you should have taken the earlier train to avoid the traffic, and I would recommend that you review the contract carefully before signing. Making polite and formal requests will be essential, using phrases like, could you please send me the report by tomorrow? And would it be possible for you to extend the deadline? Finally, you will learn to narrate using various past tenses and techniques. For example, I had been working at the company for 5 years when I decided to move on, past perfect continuous, and she was walking down the street when she noticed a familiar face, past continuous. These advanced sentence structures will help you communicate more effectively and precisely in both written and spoken English. Thank you for watching this video tutorial by Be Smart Education. We hope you found it helpful and informative. Remember, mastering English grammar is a journey, and we're here to support you every step of the way. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more educational videos and tutorials. Click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to stay updated with our latest content. Join our Facebook page, Be Smart Education, for more resources and community support. Keep practicing and see you in the next video.